Okay, Heather Martens, Executive Director of Protect Minnesota, working to end gun violence. People who say these things want to point their guns out the window into the darkness and fire, and they don't want to be held responsible for who they hit.
I would add. Ms. Martin,
in Texas, that kind of
you're
thing.
at 2 minutes, so you've got 15 seconds.
Well, in Texas, that kind of restraint is a quaint thing of the past. Actually, I thought you said we, as a whole, had 30 minutes.
But we want to make sure that we've got plenty of room for the other testifiers that are on here, and that once we're up with 30 minutes, we're done. So just out of respect for the rest of the testifiers, we've limited it to 2 minutes.
I think I have 1 more minute based on that division of minutes. 3 minutes per testifier.
I'm going to give you 15 seconds, Ms. Martins. We really want to get to the rest of these testifiers and make sure everybody has 30 minutes.
In Texas, that kind of Florida's gun homicide rate has doubled since 2000 to 935. That's 5 times the rate of gun homicide in Minnesota.
Mr. Chairman,
Representative Leidiger?
we'd like to ensure that the members have time at the end.
Thank you, Representative Leidiger. Ms. Martins, I've given you more than 1 more minute than you requested against my initial judgment of 15 seconds. So wrap it up.
My name is Joan Peterson. I am a member of the Board of Directors of Protect Minnesota and the National Brady Campaign to Prevent Gun Violence. I'm also a member of the Domestic Abuse Intervention Programs Board of Directors, which is situated in Duluth. And I'm co-president of the Northland chapter of the Brady Campaign. I need to start out by saying, first, Chair Cornish, I do resent being called a liar before I've even appeared before you to make my remarks. And so now I will make my remarks.
I would encourage everybody to keep their seats today because the opposition will come up, and if it's anything like the claims that have been made in the paper and the media and some of the emails, well, many of them are false and just downright lies. And so it would be interesting if you can stay in your seat to listen to both sides and hear the support afterwards, and then just make up your own mind on what is real and what is imagined here.
And so I'm not going to ask any more questions, but I wanted to make a statement because I have come to the place where I am convinced that police chief, peace officers, and any other law enforcement person, they serve no purpose. Maybe what other states are. We are here in Minnesota. And I'm not to say that we do not have crime, drugs, or gangs. We do. But we also have law and peace officers, police chiefs, and others who are there to make those kind of decisions and to keep us safe.
That we would have a multitude of people that would feel that they would have permission to really exert deadly force in a case where it's just basically a person knocking on someone's door. I'm going to let others.
I basically have to make this comment because I've always wondered about this gun thing. I've always lived near or in the city, and never felt I needed to protect myself with a gun. So I really do feel, I think it's unfortunate that people live with so much fear that they would think that they actually needed something like this to protect themselves. I think that's a really sad statement about our state. I think it's a really sad statement about any state where people actually think that they need this kind of protection from other human beings. I think the NRA wants to sell an awful lot of guns, and I don't know how many will be enough. I don't think there will ever be enough.
Yep. We want nothing but we want a lot of blue shirts. Yep. We want nothing but we want a lot of blue shirts. Yep.